The winner by unanimous decision, the Fighting Pride of Omaha, Nebraska, USA, and new Ring Magazine and Undisputed Super Middleweight Champion of the World, Terence Crawford.
Congratulations on a truly historical win. What are you feeling right now?
All praise to the Lord above me. I got to give him all the praise, because without him, I wouldn't be here. And I told y'all, I'm not here just by a coincidence. God blessed me, and he made this event. He made this night just for me, and I've been telling y'all that. It's not my fault. It's God.
Yeah, you heard the GOAT. So, God's plan, he just carried it out. 3-time undisputed. Can we expect to see 4-time Bud going to the middleweight division? Man, if that's God's plans for him, man, his name, Bud, is Behold Undisputed Destiny. He was just destined to be undisputed then. You know what I'm saying? 4 times? Come on, that's crazy. But, he says it was God's plan, but people need to also understand, kids who are, boxing and have plans to become professional, understand it could be God's plan, but you got to work in concert with the God. You can't just, sit back and, expect to become great. Bud's a disciplined individual, they say. He doesn't drink alcohol. He doesn't go clubbing. He, gave up red meat, I heard him say on the Rogan podcast, because it was, he was backed up. He said, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? So he gave up the red meat. They say his work ethic in the gym is crazy. Can't no one, compete with him. And so it's like you have to put in the work. If you put in the work, then the universe will conspire to get you where you need to be. You can't be like, oh, I don't want to go running. That laziness will carry over into the ring. You can't expect to be great if you're not trying to be great when no one's watching. The greatness starts with when no one sees it, when it's just you, fighting them demons of wanting to quit. Oh shit, I'm ready to quit. When you push yourself to the extreme and push through that, then once you get in the ring with someone else, they ain't gonna be able to fuck with you, because you already put yourself through the fire. You already forged yourself into this strong individual who the only one who's gonna beat you is you. You quit, you beat yourself, not that other individual. You stop throwing punches, you quit. So I'm not sitting here talking like I have an understanding on what goes on in the ring, but I do have an understanding when it comes in life. I'm 44 years old, and I understand that, how I apply myself at this job that I'm at right now will carry over in my relationship with my wife. If I'm lazy at the job and I don't want to put forth any effort at the job, best believe in my marriage, I'm going to be lazy. I don't want to put forth any effort in the house. If I'm going to, be here at the job and bust my ass and work hard, I should work hard in my relationship as well. My wife shouldn't get, less than this job gets. You gotta always, everything you do. When I go on a walk on the weekends with my daughter, and we do 10-mile walks together. If it gets to the 5 miles, I say, fuck it, let's go ahead and quit. We'll do it next weekend. That's gonna carry over into everything else my daughter does by her seeing, hey, we could quit on this. We don't need to apply ourselves. Sometimes just give up. So, with Bud, saying it's God's plan, understand that you have to work in concert with God. You got to work together or it don't work out. The universe is not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Energy is powerful. The energy that you are vibrating on, the frequency that you are vibrating on, that frequency is going to see you in every aspect of your life. You cannot be lazy in one aspect of your life and think that I'll be good over in this. I don't want to apply myself at my job, but I'm gonna try to create a business and I'm gonna be successful with my business. How the fuck is that gonna work? Just because, you know what I'm saying, your job isn't your 9 to 5, you don't own it, doesn't mean you still should not apply yourself. Doesn't mean you should not still, build work ethic and character by, applying yourself. So I think that's dope that he's giving credit to the GOD, but best believe Bud put in the work, man. And I would really like to see him, back in the ring. I was thinking he needed to just retire. That was my thoughts. I really did. It's like, who else is he gonna face? But it's like, behold, undisputed destiny, Bud. That shit would be dope, man. 4 times. I love seeing greatness. I love seeing somebody accomplish things, in life. That is motivation for us, average working class, blue collar workers. Like, yo, what? This could be done. This could, you know what I'm saying? It might not be on the level and the prestige of someone like Bud, but it's still something. You know what I'm saying? Everything is achievable if you put in the work. So I would like to see him now drop down to middleweight and become undisputed again, man, because that shit is something so important for the kids who are coming up and who want to be boxers. To see this man, do the unfucking believable, like the unthinkable. Like, I think that's fire. So I'm gonna just end with that. If you're coming back, thanks for coming back to Casual Speak. Hook a nigga up with a like, hook a nigga up with a share, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Like, look out for a nigga. Goddamn, you see I'm over here with 9 subscribers. Come on now, help me out. Shit. All right, deuces.